السلام عليكم. بسبب تأثير أندور الكبير والجيد على الشباب، حيث يوعيهم على الحياة ويحفزهم لأداء أفضل ما لديهم، ليكونوا رجالا أشداء وأقوياء عقليا وجسديا، ليرفضوا عقلية العبيد. تحاول الحكومة البريطانية برئيسها ريتشي سوناك وقف هذا التأثير بصرف أكثر من 2 مليار باوند للمدارس حتى يوعوا الطلاب بخطورة أفكار أندور حيث يصفونها ويختزلونها بكلمة كاره للنساء. وهذا تقرير فيديو من أحد القنوات البريطانية.
Meanwhile, schools around the UK are reporting what they say is an alarming tendency, especially among teenage boys, to express admiration for Andrew Tate, whose online videos express contempt for women and even advocate violence. And some schools are devoting entire lessons to discussing his views while offering guidance on how to deal with his material. Our special correspondent Lucy Manning has been to visit a school in southeast London.
Andrew Tate is in a Romanian jail, but he still sits in the minds of British teenagers.
So why is it that Andrew Tate has had so much impact?
At St Dunstan's College, they don't ignore the problem.
If I were to tell you that there are ways of making money...
The online influencer had millions of followers, but views he admits are misogynistic. He's been arrested as part of a rape and human trafficking investigation. Allegations he denies.
What is it about his videos that give the perception of them being so popular?
Because at first, seemingly, his most videos are like, he might have like a funny joke at the beginning, but as you watch more and more of his videos, his radical views develop and it kind of like seeps into your mind.
Another reason it's so successful is because it's controversial. So it will like invoke a reaction and make people angry, which will then make them more likely to like talk about it.
Someone who like dresses really well, has lots of money, lots of cars, and he like brings that into his videos a lot, and he kind of like connects that with his views.
If they see loads of views, it's something that they're going to click on because they want to like be with the crowd.
You just want to raise your hands if you were aware of Andrew Tate before all this happened. So you're all aware, most of you, almost everyone in the class, okay. But some people would say that you just need to ignore the views of Andrew Tate.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely hear that. But the reality is that these young, vulnerable teenagers with growing minds are in that space and they're listening to people like Andrew Tate, and it's having a hugely negative impact on their outlook on life.
So how to tackle the views not just of Andrew Tate, but others who have moved into the online space? The government points to proposed new laws to tighten the age restrictions on those looking at harmful content online. But it's clear tech companies, schools and parents all have a role to play.
What's acceptable, what's not acceptable.
And parents are grappling with the consequences. Simon wondering about the messages his son has taken away.
It wasn't just him talking about it, it was actually taking the stance of Andrew Tate with the way Andrew Tate sits. And I said, why are you doing this? And he says, well, Dad, he goes, this guy, he's rich, he's famous, he goes, what's not to like about him? With kids, we've always taken the approach that you set right from wrong. It's okay to express your masculinity, but don't do it in an obnoxious and sort of misogynistic way.
لاحظوا التقرير. قالوا إن أفكاره كارهة للنساء، ولكن كل ما يقوله أندور هو أنك تدافع عن نسائك وتكون مسؤولا عن سلامتهن. فإن الأفكار الكارهة للنساء، هل عندما يذكر حقيقة أن المرأة أكثر عاطفية؟ هل عندما يقول أن أفضل تجربة تحظاها المرأة هي عندما تكون أما؟ وهذا ما أثبتته الدراسات الكثيرة. ربة المنزل أسعد من أي امرأة أخرى. وهذه دراسة في أكثر البلاد تقديسا للعمل، اليابان. المذيعة في الأخير تقول من المفترض أن يتم حظر هذا المحتوى على أساس العمر لأنه ضار. هل محتوى أندور ضار والترويج المثلية والتحول الجنسي ليس بضار؟ هل الضرر يقع عندما يقول للشباب اذهب للجيم وابني جسما قويا، أم يقع عندما تقول لهم اصبح مثل الفتيات وضع مساحيق تجميل والبس التنانير؟ بداية القصة كانت من البرلمان البريطاني وتجدها في هذا الفيديو. والسلام عليكم.